Katie with Hill Country Hands. This is my 36-week pregnancy with hyperemesis update. We are in the car on the way to the doctor's office. It's really loud, sorry, it's raining right now. It is supposed to rain all day, I think, so I was just gonna go ahead and video even though it is raining and it is kind of loud. So this appointment, we are doing my sonogram first, and I think it should be the last sonogram. She wanted to do like another growth scan just to see how big baby is and make sure that everything looks okay. And then she's gonna check my cervix. I think she has to do like a swab or something as well, and just a normal visit, because we are doing visits every week now, starting this week. I called yesterday to see if Justin could go in since things are opening back up in the San Antonio area, but unfortunately they said no, that he still is not allowed to come in. He is allowed to FaceTime me for a few minutes though during the sonogram, so I'm going to try to call him and FaceTime with him just so he can see what's going on and be a little bit more of a part of it. He's going to try to record a little bit of that to share on this video, so we'll see if that works out for us. But week 36 hasn't been the greatest. Honestly, the last week and a half I've been feeling worse. I don't know if that means baby's coming sooner or I don't know, but my hyperemesis symptoms have been a lot worse. I've been vomiting more, very nauseous, really dizzy. Hick has been hurting more. You know, I still just have the one stitch in, but it's held on okay. She cleaned it yesterday. It looked good, it seems secure. So I'm not sure why it's hurting me so bad right now, because it doesn't look infected or anything like that. Hasn't been like the greatest last week and a half. If I wasn't so close to the end, I definitely would be discouraged by this past week, just because it has been a much harder week for me, and I haven't been sleeping very good because I've been so nauseous and my pick's been hurting. Justin thinks that like when I'm in pain, my nausea is probably worse. So it hasn't been fun, but I am excited. We only have 3 weeks left at most. So at most tomorrow will mark 3 weeks for the scheduled C-section. So we're almost there. You know, baby could come at any time, possibly sooner. 1 or 2 more weeks would be really good for them to stay in. Honestly, until the C-section at 39 weeks would be probably best for baby. So that's what we want. We want whatever's best for baby. We don't want baby to come too soon and have any kind of issues or anything like that. We want our baby to be as healthy as they can be, and I've been through so much and dealt with this for so long. A couple more weeks is not going to be that big of a deal. Even if I still feel really sick like I have been lately, it'll be fine. 3 weeks compared to when I had like 20 weeks is nothing. So we are excited for today's appointment. I am really sad that Justin can't come in because this is the last sonogram, and don't want to get emotional about it, but this will be our last baby, especially with me having hyperemesis. It was probably going to be our last baby anyway, but definitely after everything we've gone through with my hyperemesis, it will be our last baby. So it's kind of hard not to be emotional about that, and just that he can't be there with me with that, but that's okay. It will be okay. We'll FaceTime. We just have to tweak our plans a little bit. Hopefully we get some good news from the doctor and everything looks good. I feel like I've gained quite a bit more weight. I was 167 pounds last time we came. I cannot believe I weigh that much. I did not gain this much weight with Mackenzie. Even with my vomiting, I'm still gaining a lot of weight. My tummy and my thighs and my legs and my feet are just really big. Not swollen, but just big. Like I feel like a bit of a whale lately, which I'm glad that baby is gaining weight, and that means that baby's probably healthy. So it's a good thing, but wow, I feel huge. Justin just got in the car. He got pretty wet from getting coffee for us. We will see how the doctor's appointment goes. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. So we are on the way home from the doctor's office. It's still raining, so sorry if it's loud. But I had a good doctor's appointment. I think Justin got a little bit of video from the sonogram. I was able to FaceTime him. We did it through Messenger because Justin doesn't have an iPhone, so I don't think the quality is probably great, but I will share some of that. So the sonogram was good, but the baby was so low, the baby's head.
Oh, great.
I guess it's a storm alert going off. Tornado warning.
Oh, wonderful.
That's nice.
In this area. Take shelter now.
So hopefully we don't have a tornado. We are headed home to see Mackenzie. My mom's watching her at our house. Anyway, the sonogram went well. We didn't get any pictures this time, which is a little bit disappointing, but we've gotten some really good pictures throughout the pregnancy since we have done a lot more sonograms than typically you would with a pregnancy. The baby's head was just low and in my pelvis area is what the sonogram lady said. And then I had an appointment with the doctor right after that, and she did the swab. She went ahead and checked me, and I was really surprised to find out that I am already 2 centimeters dilated and 75% effaced. So she said that baby could come at any time now. The baby is weighing about 6 pounds 6 ounces. So she said that it's completely fine if they come a little bit early, even though we are still a few weeks away from the scheduled C-section day at 39 weeks. Wow, it's really raining hard. So she said that it's completely fine if they come at any point now. We are hoping that they stay in a little bit longer for personal reasons, just because we're not quite ready. I'm definitely ready with my hyperemesis and everything, but we are hoping to get a little bit closer to the due date. It is very exciting that I'm already dilated that much. With Mackenzie at my 40-week appointment, I wasn't effaced at all, and I was dilated 0, so I was pretty surprised that she said that I was already progressing that much. But I did feel like the baby has dropped within the last week or so. So I do feel a lot of pressure down there, and I did feel like something's going on. He also said that just to get to the hospital as soon as possible once I do start having contractions. Just, you know, it is the second baby, and we are planning on doing a C-section. So she just wants to make sure that we get there as soon as we can. And she said that if I am dilated fully pretty much by the time she gets there, we might go ahead and do a vaginal delivery. But she thinks the safest, best plan is still to try to do a C-section. She just said that, you know, if I get there, end up getting there too late, we may just try vaginally and see what happens. So I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's a good plan, but it's kind of scary. We are excited. We're ready to meet baby. It's crazy that the baby could come at any time at this point. Asked her about the PICC line. If the other stitch comes out, do I have to go through the process of having another PICC placed? She said no. I asked her if they could just do an IV for the next couple weeks, and she said that's fine. She was like, let's try to keep the stitch in, and hopefully baby comes before it breaks down. But that if it does, she's fine with them pulling it and then just starting an IV, and they'll just have to change it every few days. So that did make me feel better. I really didn't want to have to go through the process of getting another PICC placed this close to having the baby. So we might need to go ahead and like maybe get some adjusting stuff together and finish packing my bag a little bit more. Maybe go ahead and put some stuff in the car. We do have everything out, but it's kind of scattered throughout the house. It's not really like all in one location. And I need to try to go over like more of a game plan with my mom, since they will have to watch Mackenzie. Mackenzie's bag is packed. I did pack it after we got back from the Frio, so she's pretty much set to go whenever, but I do feel like we need to prepare a little bit more since they could come at any time now. The doctor did say she'd be pretty surprised if I made it till June 3rd. She did say anything can happen, especially with me. I guess I'm her special case, kind of. She said, you know, stuff doesn't seem to go as planned for me as you would hope sometimes. So we'll see. They could stay in there for a couple more weeks, I'm not sure, or, you know, they could come tomorrow. But she said that she'd see me in a week. She was like, maybe sooner at the hospital. So I do feel like we need to prepare a little bit more. But yeah, she just said to keep up with my meds. I told her I'd been feeling worse the last week, and she just said, you know, you're so close, I'm sorry. That she didn't really give me like a reason why I'd be feeling worse or anything. But I don't know, it might just be the mixture of my pig hurting and labor, kind of pre-labor pains, along with my typical hyperemesis stuff going on. I'm really excited, kind of have like mixed emotions. I just can't believe that it could happen any day at this point. It's still kind of soaking in, because with Mackenzie, you know, I never progressed until I was induced. So it's just kind of different but exciting at the same time. You know, you never know, this could be our last pregnancy update video. I don't feel like they're gonna like come today or anything, but who knows. I guess anything can happen. So she did say if I want to progress and try to put myself into labor, go for it. There are certain things that you can do. If y'all want to look those up, you can. You either know what I'm talking about or you don't. But so she said if I don't want to progress to labor, maybe avoid those couple things. I asked her if I needed to like try to be on bed rest or anything like that for the last little bit, just to try to keep baby in longer. She said no, that's not necessary. She said that baby should be fine at this point, weighing as much as they do, and that honestly all those things that people do to induce labor, she feels like it either helps or it doesn't. Like it's not known a fact to help. So she said just do whatever I've been doing. Normal household stuff is fine, and that if baby comes, they come early. If not, then we'll just wait. I will see y'all in the next video. I do videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.